In this video, we're going to discuss the new default dashboard in your SoStocked account called POs Leaving Next 30 Days. You can find that in the drop-down menu down here. It's going to be towards the bottom, depending on how many dashboards you have created. And you can always make this a favorite if you'd like to. But the point of this dashboard is really to kind of focus in on filtering all of your open purchase orders, meaning active POs. And anything that's going to be leaving production in the next 30 days. So what I've done is I've created this dashboard where status is not closed, status is not canceled. So that leaves all the various stages of open POs, from draft to activated to in progress to whatever. Anything that's not closed or canceled is going to show up if it's leaving production within the next 30 days. And how do we calculate that? That is calculated based on the lead time in the PO. So if we look at this PO, for example, it has one shipment. It was created on the 2nd of September, 200 units going to a warehouse. And it's in production until September 13th, and then it leaves on the 14th, and then it goes to the warehouse. So that definitely falls in the category of leaving within the next 30 days. Now, why would we want to have this dashboard? Well, this is so that we can follow up with our suppliers. So if I can run this report, let's say at the beginning of every month, and I go, I've got two POs that are supposed to be leaving production in the next 30 days. And 30 days is an arbitrary number. This could be 7 days or 10 days. You can change that and save this dashboard. But let's say I'm sending a lot of POs to my suppliers. So you can follow up with your supplier and say, are you on track to get it out the door based on your promised, production time? So this should leave on the 13th of September. Today's the 7th. Are we on track? Are we on track? Are we on track? And that's a way to nudge your suppliers. So that's really all this dashboard is for. Of course, you can export this dashboard, or you can go into each individual PO. And so if you go inside of a PO, you go to the last preview page, you can potentially come in here and resubmit this order. It's already submitted, but you can send a new email in here if you wanted to. Hey, following up on this, are we still on track to have this thing leave on the 13th? Send. If you prefer, obviously, you could just export this, download and send manually, send it through your own email system. But those are some of the ideas on how to follow up to make sure that your suppliers are on track and that they're following their promised lead times.